In Gone Home, you play a character named Katie Greenbrier, and you go around your house to discover what has happened in the lives of your family while you were away in Europe for a year. As you explore the house, you find all these notes and clues that piece together the story that is Gone Home. Some of the notes, along with recorded journal entries from Sam, tells you the story of how your little sister Sam discovered she was a lesbian and fell in love with a girl from school named Lonnie. You discover that your parents found out about the relationship and forbade it. And at the end, you find out that Lonnie abandoned her military bus to call Sam to come pick her up. Sam then left some notes behind for you to read and left to get Lonnie to start a new life, basically go off in the sunset, never to return. In the meantime, you discover that your mom had an affair with a park ranger and that your dad was very distant from the family due to his unsuccessful publication of his JFK conspiracy books. And the reason that your parents are not home is that they left to go on a marriage counseling trip. Over the course of your journey through the Greenbrier residence, you find many tape journals that Sam recorded for you, Katie Greenbrier, to hear, such as this.
You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class, and I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl.
Other journal entries from Sam describe her relationship with Lonnie like this.
I came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think. But I said no, there was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say, but I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
One of the biggest disappointments in Gone Home is how it doesn't do anything with Oscar. Sam's ghost hunting book gives us a sense that your dead Uncle Oscar's ghost is a real thing in the game, as she seems very convinced that he is real. This, along with the Ouija board, the note found with the Ouija board that basically says that Oscar wants to come back, the Poltergeist book found in the living room, the letter from Oscar that you find in the safe saying that he'll cease to be, and the pentagram with a photo of Oscar on it, makes you feel like you're going to encounter him in the attic. But when you get there, there is no Oscar, only more information about Sam and Lonnie. I was really hoping for there to be some climax in the attic pertaining to Oscar's story. So I searched for a way to summon Oscar and found this video. Alright guys, I found the secret way to summon Oscar's ghost in the game. So first you have to be in the bathroom upstairs, and you have to get all these items, like the Ouija board, the crucifix, mom's purse, a lid, and then some other random house items. Make sure you have the good old Christmas duck. And you have to turn off the lights on off a few times first. And then you go get the Christmas duck and you throw it in the bathtub. Make sure you have all the water faucets on. Then you turn this one on. And then, oh my gosh, no! 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 Oh my, Oscar, no! No! Oscar, no! Ah! Gone Home is not simply a fun, interactive story. It speaks to the cultural issues of the acceptance of LGBT people and their romantic relationships, how to deal with marital problems, and turning to alcohol to forget your problems. Gone Home makes the point that LGBT relationships are real and authentic through Sam and Lonnie's relationship. The marital problems issue is addressed through mom and dad's rockier relationship that they are trying to fix. Alcoholism is addressed through dad's drinking problem as a result of his failed JFK assassination books. And Gone Home teaches us that you can represent cultural issues in interactive stories for video games, and not just through books or news stories or internet articles or anything like that. Overall, I found Gone Home to be rather enjoyable. The story of Sam and Lonnie was touching, and the voice acting was amazing. I loved how you had to search every nook and cranny of the house to uncover the whole story behind Sam, Lonnie, Oscar, Mom, and Dad. However, I will say the lack of a ghost was disappointing, and $20 for 2 to 3 hours of play seems a little overpriced. My final issue with Gone Home is its mechanics. Gone Home has a very engaging and interesting story, but mechanically fails to be realistic. For example, you can pick up this photo and throw it, and it will fall as fast as anything else. It even partially goes through the floor. A deck of cards moves through the air identically to the photo. Is the Greenbrier residence on the moon, where there is no air resistance? I think not. Obviously, the house has electrical issues, as the lights are flickering when you first enter, and this light goes out and won't turn back on. But if I flick this bulb on and off as fast as I can, behold, it still works.